So, good evening again, once again, to all of you that have joined us here. I am Dr. Felicia. I'm a physiotherapist and certified health coach, and I teach busy millennial women how to age gracefully by changing or improving their eating and movement habits so that they can enjoy a healthier future, okay? A healthier and more fabulous future, okay? I hope that sounds great to you. If it does, then you are most definitely in the right place this evening. All right. So let's see a little bit about me. I have been a physiotherapist for 9 years. I've been running a private practice for 5 years over in the Mackey Street Plaza on Mackey Street. Let's see, I have helped hundreds of patients over the years meet their physiotherapy goals. I do have several certifications. I am a certified kinesiotaping practitioner, certified lymphedema therapist, as well as a certified health coach. Now, being a certified health coach actually opens things up. And so instead of only being able to help persons reach their therapy goals, I can now also help persons reach their general health and wellness goals, which could include things like better stress management, getting consistent with medication, like their high blood pressure medication, which is really important, getting consistent with clean eating, exercise, losing weight, all of those wonderful things. Hi, Catherine Benaby II. Nice to see you on the stream. Thanks for joining us. All right. So I'm just giving my little intro here. All right. So I'm a busy bee. Try to keep a couple of things going on. I like it better that way. Okay. I tend to be someone that can get bored easily. So I'm always trying to learn something new, do something new, and improve myself and hopefully the world around me. Okay. Let's see what else. I went to school in Erie, Pennsylvania. That's where I got uh, my doctorate as well as my bachelor's degree from. And if I take it a little bit further back, take it way, way back. Most people don't know this about me, but I went to SAC. So yes, I am a SACer. All right, big red machine. Yeah, so that just is what it is. Hey, let's see what else about me. Yeah, I think that's kind of like a lot of my highlights. I told you who I like to serve, and who I love to help. All right, so let's see. Let's jump into a little bit about the Chinese New Year. We're gonna get to the actual meat of the presentation this evening, but I do want to just mention a little bit about Chinese New Year because I thought this was interesting. So it's the year of the tiger this year. Chinese New Year started on February the 1st, right? And then they actually celebrate until February the 15th, and February the 15th they close it out with a lantern festival, and the celebration lasts 16 days. The first 7 days are a public holiday. Who wouldn't like that? All right, like what? 7 days? What? 7 days of a holiday for we get how many? Didn't we get robbed of a holiday this year? All right, I digress. I'm not gonna go there. Hi, Altair. Nice to see you. All right. So let's see. We're talking about, so it's a tiger year, right? So we're talking about the Chinese New Year that started on February the 1st, right? And the tiger year will be associated with bravery, confidence, and strong will. And that's what really made me kind of bring this up to you all tonight. I thought it was so fitting and so cool, right? Let's see. So we have, speaking of confidence, we're going to have on the show in another 2 weeks, week after next, we're going to have a special guest, and she is a confidence coach. So you don't want to miss that for sure, for sure. And I'll give you a little bit more detail on that leading up to the time. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's jump into our actual topic for tonight, okay? So we're talking about heart health awareness. And this is Heart Health Awareness Month, the month of February, okay? The month of love. And so our topic this evening is going to be 7 worst foods for your heart. Now, any information that I do mention in this broadcast, it is not meant to be taken as medical advice. I don't know the specifics of anybody's case, and before you make any changes to the way you eat or the way that you exercise, then please do seek out the okay from your primary care physician. And or be make sure that you're under the care of a licensed healthcare professional. Okay. All right, so this is just general information, and I just want to share some information with you. All right, so let's start with a couple of statistics. So, heart disease is the number one cause of death for men and women and all racial groups in the United States. Okay, so one person dies every 36 seconds from heart disease in the United States. Every 36 seconds. So, like, that's almost like two people every minute. Okay, so it's serious business, and we need to pay attention to this. Heart disease kills nearly 50,000 African American women annually. So, yes, this does affect us. 49% of African American women older than 20 years old have heart disease. 20. So this is not a disease that you only need to worry about, okay, when you're when you're 50 you're going to worry about it. So this is why it's so important for us to start making changes today. Like we can't afford to wait. Our lives depend on it. What we do today is going to affect whether we have a future and what kind of future that we're going to have. What's the quality of life we're going to have? Okay? So this is important stuff. 23% of African American women died of heart disease in 2015, and it was the most in all of the racial groups. It was a little bit over 23%, 23 point something percent, I think 23.1. So that was really something, right? Yeah, 23%. Okay, and there weren't as many men that died. There weren't as many Hispanic people that died. It was Black African American women, right? That was the most. And all of that information is courtesy of the CDC. So feel free to go on there and read up on it and check it out for yourself. Okay. Knowledge is power. So, heart disease, what actually is heart disease? It's more of a catch all term because there's many different types of heart disease. So, heart disease in and of itself is just any condition that affects the structure or the function of the heart. Okay. When we talk about risk factors for heart disease, okay, so these are the things that you need to be looking out for. Risk factors include diabetes, smoking, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, leading a sedentary lifestyle, so being a couch potato, obesity, family history of heart disease. So if you had a close family member that also had heart disease, then it's something that you need to be more so on the lookout for in your own medical history, right? Or medical future. We don't want it to be a part of your medical future, but it's something that you need to be looking out for so that it doesn't occur in you also. All right. Let's see. Also, having an unhealthy diet and excessive alcohol intake. Okay, so there's quite a few risk factors for heart disease. We know smoking is on the list for almost everything that we talk about. Almost every week when we talk about some disease disorder, smoking is on the list. So smoking is bad news. Um, any type of smoking. Okay, no matter if you think it's cute, if you think it's got a little flavor, this is like a little, yeah, that counts. E-cigarettes and all of that, it all counts. Okay, so beware and be on your guard. Sometimes things that are packaged in a way to make it seem as though it's harmless is actually very harmful to your health, and it's up to you to educate yourself so that you know what not to mess around with, right? And what's the effect it can really have on you later down the line. Okay, so types of heart disease. Types of heart disease include things like coronary artery disease or CAD. You may hear that acronym quite a bit. This occurs when the arteries in the heart are narrowed or blocked. Okay, obviously that's going to be an issue because it's going to hamper blood flow. Let's see, we also have as another type of heart disease, heart attack, also known as myocardial infarction or MI. And this occurs when the heart muscle is deprived of oxygen due to blood flow being blocked to a part of the heart. Also, heart failure. So, heart failure can develop after heart muscle gets damaged or it becomes weakened, right? And this can be sometimes because of something like a heart attack. It's the heart is like really like such a unique organ, right? We know it's like one of the most important organs in our bodies. Um, that and the brain, right? It's where the life flows from those two organs, right? And of course, what can happen is like even heart attacks, you can have something that's called a silent heart attack, which means that a person could have a heart attack and really not even realize it. But then their heart muscle is still damaged. Okay. Dangerous stuff. So with heart failure, there is no cure for heart failure. It's one of those things, it's like lymphedema. There is no cure, only management. So the best thing is when there's early diagnosis, then a person can make the necessary lifestyle changes and be prescribed any medication that's necessary, okay? And these are all means of management, because that's really all you can do with heart failure is manage it. You can't cure it, it won't go away. So also you have heart valve disease, and this is when one or more valves in the heart don't work properly. So they either don't open or close when they're supposed to. Pericardial disease, aka pericarditis. Okay, so pericarditis is inflammation of any of the layers of the pericardium, and the pericardium is a fluid-filled, a thin tissue sac surrounding the heart. Okay, so cardiomyopathy. This is a disease of the heart muscle, and let's see, it's a disease of the heart muscle that reduces its ability to pump blood. All right. Congenital heart disease. This is another one that you do hear about a lot. And congenital heart disease, it's a heart defect that either is present at birth or sometimes it can occur also after birth, perhaps due to some infection. Let's see. Arrhythmias. The heartbeat is either too fast, too slow, or just disorganized and irregular. Okay. All right. So lifestyle changes are key to having a healthy heart. And minimizing your chance of having the risk factors can be achieved through natural means like exercise and eating well. So, quite a few of those risk factors are things that we can control. Okay, you can't control your family history, but a lot of the other items that were on that list, like we can really control them. Okay, like alcohol intake, we can control that. Let's see, having an unhealthy diet, definitely under our control. Smoking, also under our control. Okay, and a lot of the other ones, like sedentary lifestyle, right? You can control that. We can get up and we can get moving. Okay. If you need help, just ask me how. All right. So let's get into it. What are the 7 worst foods for your heart? 7 worst foods. Okay. Number 1, bacon. It has a lot of saturated fat. Saturated fat is bad for your heart. Okay. All right. Number 2, soda. Too much added sugar. All right. 1 can of Coke. Get in the habit, folks, of turning around your food packages. You can do it right at the grocery store. Okay. Oh, we have some reactions up in here. Oh, y'all about to get reactive tonight. Okay. Because it was way more than 7. But I'm gonna have to shock y'all a little bit tonight. We got over here on Facebook, somebody says, "Oh no, not bacon." Yeah, bacon. And then we got this is a sad slash angry face slash. Oh yeah, you love bacon, child. Honestly, I used to like it too, and then like every now and again, I would have had a taste for like regular bacon, but I've been using turkey bacon for a really, really long time, and even like the sausage, the sausage that you can slice, the kielbasa thing. I would get the turkey version of that, and that's mostly like that could like kind of satisfy like my if I have a craving for like I want to taste some meat. So that was like even a slightly healthier way of having it. But even that, I'm actually getting ready to kind of cut that out. Hi, Deb, the counselor. Thanks for joining us once again this week. We were just having a chat about the 7 worst foods for your heart. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you have to just someone over here in Instagram says that they'll have to try that. I believe meaning like kind of like replacing your regular pork bacon with turkey bacon. There's a lot of alternatives now. And I'm kind of like excited about the options we have even here locally now. I was pleasantly surprised to look in the freezer case at one of the grocery stores, and there was like probably 2 like full freezer cases with like vegan food. So I was like, oh, okay, like frozen vegan stuff. So I was like, okay, because I was kind of like, I've gotten into the habit of eating like chicken nuggets, like the frozen chicken nuggets since the pandemic. And like I was like, wow, I really would like to get my hands on the vegan nuggets. So I was like, man, I wonder if we have those over here. So I was really looking this week, and I was like pleasantly surprised at some of the different options that I found. And so I picked up some stuff, and some I started down this road to say that you may find it easy. You might find it easier than you think to just kind of start making some substitutions. So it's kind of like you just slowly kind of wean yourself off. And eventually, I mean, something really kind of amazing will happen and you just will not have the taste for it anymore. Like we think like, oh my gosh, I just like this so much I could never give it up. You'd be surprised what you could give up or substitute something else with and it still tastes good. Now, I don't know if I could get with the carrot dogs. I mean, I really haven't eaten hot dogs like that in several years. But like, I don't know if I could eat a carrot and think it's a hot dog. Like they going on about it, like in this vegan Facebook group I'm in. And they're like, oh yeah, the carrot dog. And I'm just like, a carrot on a hot dog bun? I don't know. It's one of those things. Again, I don't know if I'm there yet, but I'm slowly getting there and like switching things out. So, yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram to kind of see as I like kind of change these things over. I'll be showing you, make sure you watch the stories and all of that. So yeah, like it's pretty interesting. You'd be surprised. Okay, so we have some persons that think it would be hard to get rid of the bacon, but yeah, it might be easy to just go down the turkey bacon or the turkey sausage. It's a good way to start, at least, right? Let's see. We have another comment over here that says, I've had no meat since the beginning of this year. Oh, and someone was saying that I look beautiful. What is it? Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's how they say the influencers be doing it when people say they look pretty on Instagram. But thank you very much. That's very heartwarming. Thank you. Let's see. No meat since the beginning of this year. That is an accomplishment. Okay. Let's see. When we were doing the 21-day challenge, there was really not too much meat on the plan. Maybe like one or two like meals on there, but it was pretty good. Honestly, I found that I didn't have like a taste for certain things anymore after that. Nor did I really feel like I needed to eat as much because I found myself like eating lunch this week and then it was like I had packed like a certain amount of chili and I made it with turkey, ground turkey, which I have been for quite a while. There's also a vegan chili option recipe that I'm going to try. And I'll let y'all know how it is, okay? Again, it will be something I will put in my stories and my reels, okay? If you're on Facebook and you do not follow me on Instagram, I'm not going to lie, you're kind of missing out. So make sure you follow, okay? Oh boy, look at me doing Facebook dirty. I didn't even put up the topic. Lord help. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me put the topic up. But yeah, what I was saying was that I had packed a certain amount of lunch and then like I was eating and it was just like I'm not done with the portion that I packed, but I'm full. So I'm just gonna stop eating. I didn't even find that I really like wanted as much food, like even after we finished the 21-day challenge. So you'd be surprised what a difference even 21 days can make in your life. So yeah, I'm gonna circle back to that. Okay. So yeah, I'm just putting up the topic on Facebook. They're the 7 worst foods for your heart. Right? Okay, so let's see. Number one was bacon. Number two, soda. Just there's just too much added sugar. Okay. The sugar that's naturally in your fruits and things like that, that's the good sugar, right? But this added sugar, 1 can of Coke, 38 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar, y'all. A lot. And even things like that, like you'll find like when you start cutting back on even the sugar that you're adding to things, if you overdo it, like it's gonna start tasting ridiculously sweet to you. I'm a person that had a ridiculous sweet tooth, and at this point I can't really have more than a spoonful, and that is a level spoonful. Like I put a heaping spoonful of brown sugar in my oatmeal this morning and I was like, ooh, that's just a little bit sweeter than I like to have it now. So I would just like a level teaspoon would do it for me. Like even some teas now, I don't really need. I could have it without anything, or maybe like less than a teaspoon, or a tablespoon of honey, like with an actual teaspoon that you mix your tea with, not the measuring one. But yeah, even that is like a little too sweet. So like you can make changes like faster than you think. Let's see. I see another comment has come through here. Let's see. Good evening to you, Rosa. Thanks for popping on. Let's see another comment. Beyond Meat has a vegan burger. And it's so nice that we have more like vegan restaurants popping up in town. There's some new ones that I've been wanting to try. I was just waiting for the 21-day challenge to be done, because of course that stuff was not on the challenge. Somebody has a really nice vegan burger that I want to taste, and I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. We'll see. Let's see. Beyond Meat has a vegan burger. Let's see. There's a what is it? Impossible Meat. Like people, the way people are crowing about this Impossible Meat, it's like Impossible Meat, Impossible Beef. They're like, oh, this tastes like real meat. Like I want to try it. And then also another comment, I just drink water now. Yeah, water is best. And that's actually another good point under the added sugar that comes in a lot of the drinks. Like if you're in the grocery store and you like actually take the time to turn this stuff around and read the label on the back, it's honestly some stuff that you'll probably just put it right back. Because when you know, like it's different. It's different than when you were kind of like walking around in like, I guess, somewhat ignorance, because we know a lot of these things. We're not committed to making the change, and sometimes we're just not motivated to make the change. And that really and truly is where health coaching comes in, to help persons find the correct motivation for change. People know that they need to change, but they're just, in many cases, not motivated to do it. So it's just helping persons to uncover the correct motivation to make that true, needed, and lasting change towards better health. Okay, what else are bad foods for your heart? White rice, bread, pasta. So that's white rice, white bread, and like white pasta. Okay. So obviously, what are good are things like brown rice, whole wheat bread, and whole grain pasta. Okay. So let's see. They cause belly fat. These are the white ones. They cause belly fat. And belly fat is correlated with heart disease and diabetes. Okay. So that's why you don't want to be tearing down too much of that stuff. I know some people really, really like bread, right? But it's just what type of bread are you going to have? Oh my goodness. I said that I was going to. We'll see if I actually do it now. I got a bread maker Christmas before last. So let me see what that 2020, Christmas of 2020, I got a bread maker, and it's still in the plastic. And I really just said this week that I was going to pull it out and make a loaf of bread. Okay. Like I really have good intentions, but I just don't have a lot of time. So yeah, I'm gonna when I finally open up this bread maker and make this bread, I think I'm gonna try a loaf of whole wheat bread first. And I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. I looked at the recipe earlier today. I think I can do this, y'all. But I will also, yeah. Oh, thanks for that vote of confidence. Kara says you got this. Thank you. I needed that. That gave me that extra little boost. So I'm gonna try it, and then what I'm going to do. Someone says that they want some. I gotta make it first. Let me see. I'm gonna try, and then I'm gonna see if I could like film it and post it so y'all can see how it comes out. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, say a prayer for me and see if I can like finally like get to making this loaf of bread. But I'm gonna try a whole wheat one first. Okay, before I start doing little mix-ins and add-ins. All right, when I start my little bakery, y'all ain't gonna be able to say nothing to me. All right, let's see. Processed meat. Okay, now we know this one. Hot dog, sausage, lunch meat. They're just not good. Let's see. They have a lot of sodium and saturated fat. If you're going to have deli meat, then turkey is better than say like having salami or ham. Okay, because of course they would have more salt in the turkey. Okay, and honestly, I've been somebody that's a ham lover in the past. Like, yeah, I actually really liked ham. Oh, I used to say that turkey had no taste. That's how I felt about it. I'm going to be honest, it's a process for all of us. Me too. Pizza tends not to be good for you, but it's one of those things that is not good for you basically based on what you put in the crust and what you put on it, right? So if you're going to get a pizza, let's say you're going to order a pizza, get the thin crust, okay? Get the whole wheat crust if it's an option, okay? It may not be an option where you, and that is interesting, like, because there's a lot of fast food places. Y'all see me going up on all these tangents tonight. I'm wrapping up though. There's a lot of like fast food places in apparently the UK gets a lot of the good like new vegan stuff first, and then it'll trickle down to the States. I don't know if here in the Bahamas the fast food places have things like vegan chicken nuggets, because like for instance there's fast food chains in the States that have it on their menu. So like if you're vegan or trying to go vegan, like you would have more options. You could go into the fast food place, but you could actually get something that was good for you. Okay. So I said that to say I don't know if like the pizza places have kind of like caught up with the vegan trend yet and like providing healthier options, things like whole wheat crust. But you could, I'm sure, get a whole wheat crust if you did like look for a pizza in the frozen section, right? Let's see. So that's an option. You would want to skip the pepperoni and the sausage. Okay. I know that's historically the stuff that makes it pizza taste good. Right. But again, like once you start kind of changing your health habits for the better, you'd be surprised basically what starts to taste good to you that maybe you didn't think it would be so good. Okay. You've always had the option of just getting like the veggies on the pizza, right? You could also make your own pizza, which is something that I thought was pretty cool to do in the pandemic. You could just get your pizza crust and your pizza sauce, and then you could put whatever toppings you like. You could put your mushrooms, your green and your red peppers, your onions, olives. If you eat cheese, you could put your like little feta cheese or whatever. You could have different themes. You could do margarita pizza. So just a couple of ideas throwing out there for you. Okay, we have a comment here. Someone says that they usually get green peppers and onions. I think that's a nice combo. The flavor of red pepper is also really, really nice. I know it's not something that we generally eat a lot of here in the Bahamas or historically, but surprisingly, they have a really good flavor and taste. Red is actually now my favorite rather than green, but I'll mix them for the color. It looks nice. It looks pretty. Like if you want your food to be pretty and colorful, I might even try yellow on a pizza one of these good old days. Take a picture and put it in my stories for y'all. Okay, let's see. Number 6, red meat. I'm sure you expected that one to be on the list too. Beef, lamb, pork. I know some people really love their pork chops. Okay. Um, yeah, I know some people really love pork chops around here. Some people that's in the stream. Let's see. They are high in saturated fat. Okay, so this is causing higher cholesterol, which of course is not good for your heart. And number 7, alcohol. Heavy drinking causes weight gain, high blood pressure, heart failure, and stroke. It just does. When you read up, okay, a little in moderation is not a bad thing. It won't like hurt your heart like that. Of course, it's also said that red wine is good. We're not talking about drinking like the whole like drinking a bottle a day. That's not good. That would be to the excess. Okay. Recommendation as far as alcohol goes is 2 drinks for males and 1 drink for females a day. Okay, I know that's not like a big gulp, a biggie size cup. That's not what they mean. Okay, and that's relative to the indications for reducing cancer risk. Okay. Let's see. Now I had to give y'all. There were so many more. Like I gave y'all 7, but there were so many more. I had to just like throw these extra 2 on y'all because I think these are two big ones. French fries. Here's why I had to tell you all this tonight. People who eat French fries 2 to 3 times a week are more likely to die early. Don't that make you want to put down the French fry? Now, the reasons for that are, of course, if you deep fry them. Air fryers are great. Okay, you could do what you need to do. You could probably just spray a little cooking spray on that and just go to town. Get the fried taste without the negative effects, right? Okay, let's see. But that was huge. If you eat fries 2 to 3 times a week, your life is probably going to be shorter than the next person that doesn't. Things we need to know. Okay, these are things we need to know. All right. So, also, my people, okay? Ranch dressing, okay? Ranch dressing. Ranch dressing. It's made of buttermilk, salt, and sugar. It's high in fat, sodium, and calories. Now, I know a lot of people love ranch. Someone on Facebook said, "What?" I'm sorry to crush your spirit this evening, but ranch dressing is not good for your heart. So imagine now you make your nice healthy salad and then you drown it in ranch. You didn't do yourself any favors. Just thought you should know. I tell you because I love you. All right? It's only because I love you and I care for you and I want you to be here with me for a good old long time. Okay? Yeah, somebody says me. Yeah, I know y'all love ranch. I know. All right, so you can make some healthier choices. It's nice to even just dress a salad with olive oil, a little red wine vinegar if you like that sharpness, and then, maybe a little bit of salt if you don't have high blood pressure. I'm a fan of the pink Himalayan salt. I'll put a little bit of that on there. But sometimes I don't need it all. Black pepper. And if I'm doing kind of like a Greek salad vibe, I'll put like some oregano. And that's me. I mean, that's that make the salad taste good. And it's heart healthy. So that's another option for you. All right. So overall, the takeaway message is it's not all about deprivation. Okay. You just need to eat healthy the majority of the time if you do not already have heart disease. If you have heart disease, like put down the bacon, put down the ranch dressing, put down the sodas, all of that stuff, put it all down right now. Okay. All right, y'all. So, a couple of end of broadcast announcement. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. Okay. For anybody that's looking for some healthy foods that you can eat, that's good for your heart, please do check out my Jumpstart Your Heart meal plan. It is available for $17.99. If you go on Instagram, balsamic, turn the balsamic around and read the back. Balsamic is going to be better than ranch because at least there's no buttermilk. A lot of the times when it's something, someone was just asking if balsamic dressing was okay. It's going to be better, but any of the store bought, I mean, I don't know if I haven't seen any over here, but I haven't seen the vegan ones yet over here, the vegan salad dressings. But a lot of times the salad dressings that you will purchase that are pre-prepared from the store, high calorie, high sodium. You always got to check it out and read the back of your label. A high calories, so you really got to check it out to see what you're getting. So when you flip around that bottle of balsamic dressing when you're in the store, then you'll be able to tell. Okay, you'll see what's in there, and you'll see that check out the sodium. It's all there. It's all there if we'll take the time to look for that information. Okay, so just it takes a little bit of extra time, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Okay, so let's see here. Let me go ahead and get this information up for you. Let's see. Oh, that one isn't a ticker. Ooh, sorry, I didn't make it a ticker. Okay, so go ahead and you can click the link in the bio and tap the first button. It's the first button under Deal of the Week. It's the first button on the page once you click the link in the bio. Okay, and you're going to be able to purchase a Jumpstart Your Heart 30-day meal plan. It's just $17.99 this week only. Okay. Hi, Crispo. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so that's that. All right. So let's see what else we are going on. Okay. Ooh, the one small change challenge is coming up. Okay. So for anybody that may have missed the 21-day challenge that we had in January, we've got the one small change challenge coming up. I believe it's going to start next month. So make sure that you like, follow, share, so that you know when it's happening. You know what the deadline is to sign up. And also that other persons that may want to come along with you on the challenge, they can know the information about it too. Okay, so we're here, we're wanting to get healthier here in 2022, right? So stay tuned for that. The resistance loops, y'all, I finally remembered to bring them so that I could show them to you all. Okay, so this is going to be one of our coming soon products. Wait, this is the other thing they say the influencers do. Is that focusing? Okay, yeah. All right, can y'all see? Like, is that, I'm just waiting for the camera to focus. Okay. All right, I'm done cutting up. All right, so resistance loops. Okay, if you need you some exercise equipment, this is on tap. This is coming up. You've got, let's see how many bands you've got in here. Oh, it comes with a little instructional booklet too. All right, show you a couple of little exercises there that you could do. All right. Hi, LB Consultancy. All right. So, oh, you love the products? Oh, thank you. I love them too. This was pretty exciting. So let's see. And of course, they're in blue tones for Adley Physiotherapy Blue. Okay, so you've got your resistance loops here. Okay. And if you watch, I'm going to try to, and y'all can let me know, out of the different types of things that I show you, the different types of content that I produce, do you like the cooking videos? Do you like the exercise videos? Or do you like the ones where I'm just, well, there's 4 different kinds: cooking, exercise, the ones where I just talk and educate and give information, and then the ones where, the ones that are just fun. Let me know which ones you like the best, okay, so that I know what to give you. But I was planning on using these in some of the exercise videos so that you can get ideas for what you'd want to do with them. 5 different bands, different colors for the different resistance levels. This one is a little bit hard to read, the logo one there, because it's so light. Okay, but they go from extra light to extra heavy. Okay, so that's what we got going on. All right. And I'll let y'all know when these are available. Let's see. We got a couple of comments over here on Facebook. Let's see. Lisa Moxie asks, how much are the bands? I'm still working out the pricing. I have my people working on it, and I gotta send them yet another email. So I'm still trying to figure out how much it will be to land them here in the Bahamas. The person that's asking that, let me know if you're local here. 2 to 1, they're gonna be available through Amazon. But let me know if you're local or if you're in the US or what the case is, because I'm also trying to figure out, like, if I need to bring some here first or just put them on Amazon. So these are things that business owners got to think about. Okay. But I will definitely get I will definitely get back to you on the pricing as soon as I have it. Let's see. Someone says that they love everything. Thank you. I love them too. Let's see. Anything for the wrist, carpal tunnel. I have some things at the office. They're not branded, but I have like therapy and different things at the office if you needed something to exercise with to help and strengthen the wrist and hand. Um, I- yeah, I got a couple of recommendations too, Rosa, for that. A couple additional ones. Hit me up. Either DM me or instant message me on Facebook, Rosa, for that information, and I'll definitely get it to you. I really like Therapy for wrist and hand strengthening. It's very versatile. It's cheap and it's versatile, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple persons are local that'll be interested in the bands also. I will definitely get on top of that because I've really, really been trying to decide like what to do first. This color is everything. If you did not realize that my favorite color is blue, which is why everything about Adley Physiotherapy is blue. The office is also painted blue if you've never been in there. All right. So I see a few persons are local that are interested in the band. So I'm gonna kind of figure out how best to do it. and I'm trying to figure out what it's going to cost me to get them here, which is why I don't have a price for you yet. But this is what they would look like. These are just the samples that I have. But I'll definitely be showing you guys like what you can do with those bands, and let me know if I should start like a waiting list for the bands so that you could get on the email list and you'll know when they're here. Okay, and thank you all so much for your positive comments. Let's see. Somehow we've been on for almost a whole hour tonight. 10 minutes was for technical difficulties. I would concede that. LB Consultancy says that all of the videos are great and she thinks the cooking videos are her favorite. Okay, that's really good to know, and that's heartwarming. The videos, I am having fun with reels. I don't know if anybody likes reels on here like I like reels. But I have been having fun with reels. Okay. I don't know. I find it really easy to create those little videos. It's almost like it feels like acting. And I have a lot of fun with it. Let's see what else. PT Concierge Service is open, okay, for anybody that has a loved one that is in need of home physiotherapy service, or if you need it for yourself. Okay, you can get home physiotherapy. I'm tongue tied tonight. Service if you are interested. Okay. And let me know. Let me know about the videos. I'm back on Reels, y'all. See how I love Reels? I'm back talking about Reels again. Let's see. I'm back talking about Reels. So if you all said you like the cooking Reels, let me see. Yeah. Okay. So LB Consultancy says she likes the cooking videos. I had someone else tell me that they like the cooking videos too. And like, let me know, y'all. I mean, let's see where this goes. I'm kind of like, and I like cooking, and baking and all those good things. I like to do those things. So I'll show you guys like what I'm doing, and as I'm like working my way through the recipes, honestly, I find that I make a lot of tweaks on the recipes too. So I'm having some thoughts, okay? But if you want any of the recipes that you see me cooking, I do put together recipe books also, so I can put like a couple of recipes together. And I'm trying to decide if you would want the recipes available like individually, or if you want to put together in a collection for you, you could get like 15 recipes, and then just let me know. Like you can always get in my DMs. I think that I'm pretty good about answering those. Okay, let's see what else. So yes, PT Concierge Service is available. If you have somebody that's in home and they can't get out and they need therapy service, then please to just DM me and I will make sure that you make the arrangements. Kara says that she loves that idea. Awesome. Yeah, it was fun. Like I had a lot of fun too with the 21-day challenge. And like cooking the different meals and things like that. I'm still cooking some of the food, like the portobello mushroom pizzas. I'm definitely making that tomorrow. Okay. And I had a picture up in my story. So I'll see if maybe I could get some footage tomorrow of me like kind of like putting it together in the different stages. Because it's always neat to see things come together. Let's see. And I tend to tweak them like I tend to tweak them because it's like, it might be like a little bland or what have you. Like if you like, I'll make a recipe that you say to make it the first time. And then after that, after I kind of taste it and see like what it needs, I'm freestyling after that. Okay. But I'm going to show you all how to freestyle it without like increasing the calories or taking the nutritional value away from it, or like making it so that it's not healthy anymore. Like it could still taste good and still be healthy. So it's been like a little bit of a journey of like discovery with it all as well. But I'm having fun, and I hope that you all are having fun with it all also. Let's see. So I'm gonna be in the test kitchen. I'm gonna be in the test kitchen making these recipes for y'all. So I'm actually gonna be able to tell y'all like what out of these recipes taste good. Okay, so I'm not just giving you the meal plan and it's food that tastes bad. Frankly, at this point, I'm gonna be giving you the recipes with my notes because I personally made the food, and I could tell you, okay, add this, add that. Like the fajita bowl with the portobello mushrooms. Portobello mushrooms are the thing. Um, they're very meaty mushrooms. So, they're the ones that you can make like a burger and all of that. So with the giant ones, they have the baby ones too. Like the fajita bowl, I was like, okay, needs a little taco seasoning. Okay, what else you need? You need a little, yeah. You gotta. I'd be like, let me add some XYZ. I'm gonna tell you what the XYZ is a little bit later. I'm gonna tell you on another night. Okay, so we have some upcoming special guests also. I believe this is my last announcement. We have some upcoming special guests. Okay, we have Mariano coming on next week, and he's going to be speaking to us from the standpoint of being pescatarian. Okay, so we're going to be exploring because we've got some different topics this year. Okay, we're going to be exploring like some different lifestyles, different healthy lifestyles, different ways to eat. Okay, so he's pescatarian. He's going to be talking to us about that. And then let's see, the following week, we're going to have the confidence coach. Okay. So you don't want to miss it. Make sure that you're clicking the notification bell. Make sure that you follow at Adderley Physio on Instagram and Facebook. It's a good chance that a lot of our guests, because they're from the US, a lot of them really lean more towards the side of Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure that you follow us, okay? Because you don't want to miss anything that's happening. This is gonna be an exciting year, y'all. Like it's gonna be hot, y'all. It's gonna be fire. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got a couple more comments here on Facebook. Rain says she loves the reels. Let's see, and that they're creative. Thank you. I've been loving reels too. I don't know why they kept it from us here in the Bahamas so long. I don't know. Instagram always has something going on, y'all. It's always like they make changes like every week. Let's see. And then Betty says that it's great apparatus for fitness. Yeah. So like let me know. And if it's like more stuff that y'all want and y'all are interested in, like y'all gotta talk to me and let me know what y'all want. Okay, so that I can give you what you want. All right. So that is finally it for this evening. I have been on for almost a whole hour, and it's been a while since I have done that. Okay, another comment here on Instagram. Let's see. Kara says that she loves that idea. I think she's talking about the recipes. Yeah. So slide in those DMs if you see a good recipe you like. But I'm gonna have to start tweaking stuff. I'm gonna have to tweak it for you so it tastes real good and you really want to eat it and you could stick to your meal plan. And always remember that you can either get the customized meal plan that like actually tells you eat this Monday for breakfast, eat this Tuesday for lunch, but you could also just get a recipe book so that you have the recipes and you just make what you want and eat it when you want. But that way you'll kind of have to like, you'll have to be more conscious of like what are the calories every day, like that, because it won't have a calculated per day because it's not organized per day. Also, here someone says there's so many good meals in there. Yeah, there was a lot of good meals and nice meals, and I was glad I had a chance to cook the food myself so that I could really see what it's like and what it tastes like, so that I can tell you all and speak from a place of experience on how to make the substitutions and things like that. Hi, Gray Honey. We're just wrapping up. If this is your first time on the stream and you do not already follow me, please do so that you can catch our future live streams. I will put this one up so that you can still catch it after the fact. Live streams are not going to be up quite as long as they used to be in the past. So just beware. Try to catch me on live if you can. Interact. You'll get to give me your feedback and all of that good stuff. Okay. So yeah, come on live. The live is fun. Special guest next week, Mariano. He's a pescatarian. Make sure that you don't want to miss that. Okay. We like to have a nice arousing discussion and questions for our guests and all of that. So make sure that you are on and in place. Okay, so I think that that is everything that I need to say to you tonight. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate your time and attention. For sure, for sure, for sure. I hope to see you back here next week, God's willing, 7 p.m. Eastern on Facebook and Instagram, but mostly Instagram. Okay, so I got to talk to Mariano and see if he's doing the Facebook thing, but I can't knock him if he doesn't. We just going to be on Instagram. Okay, so make sure you follow me on the gram. All right. So let's see. That is it for this evening. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Felicia signing off. And our mission is to make the world healthier, one woman at a time. So, all right, y'all. Have a good rest of the evening. Enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. Okay. All right. Thank you for all of your kind comments. Take care of yourselves out there.